This video is sponsored by Dragon Ball Z Amino. Amino is a mobile network of communities that connects people who share the same passions and interests. Today, we're looking at Dragon Ball Z Amino. My favorite part about DBZ Amino is really reading intriguing theories about the newest arcs in Dragon Ball Super and actually creating polls regarding my theories about the Dragon Ball story. Also, vote on my new Dragon Ball Super BROLY poll and be sure to leave a comment about why you voted how you did. Now, this can be done by clicking the link in the description or comment section below, where you'll be able to download Amino on iOS or Android for free. And all you gotta do is search up and join the Dragon Ball Z community, and of course you'll be able to find me at AnimeAnalyst. With Dragon Ball Super BROLY's American debut swiftly approaching, the hype is definitely intensifying. You already know that's a day one move for me, my guy. With that being said, I want to discuss the importance of BROLY's character in the Dragon Ball Super series. Now first, I want to talk about the setup for this tale, which in my opinion started with the Tournament of Power. Now, the Dragon Ball Super series ended recently with the conclusion of the Tournament of Power. This whole multi-universal tournament started because the main protagonist Goku, wanting to selfishly satisfy his hunger for battling the strongest opponents across all the existing universes, no matter the repercussions. Now, a lot of viewers could easily see the error in Goku's ways, considering that this man put multiple universes in danger for the sake of his own gain. This man did not care. As long as he got the battle, as long as my man got the brawl out, he was like, yo, it really doesn't matter to me. So Goku's universe ends up winning at the end of the Tournament of Power. So what's to say Goku won't do something of this nature in the future again? Like, Goku was talking to the king of all at the end of the tournament. They were like, yeah man, this was so fun, I wish we could do. And Beerus was like, don't say anything. He grabbed Goku up with the swiftness, because he was like, yo, you're not finna put us in this situation again. All the dealings with the king of all, we're gonna keep it cordial. We're gonna leave left from the scene being cordial. You feel me? On some Ray Shrimmer type flow. And this whole ordeal with Goku doing all this reckless stuff, it ties into how I feel that BROLY is a major piece in the Dragon Ball Super series. So let's take a look at that, man. I believe BROLY will serve to essentially wake Goku up from his selfish, battle-driven disposition and give him an elevated sense of awareness of himself and others. Who better to push Goku further beyond his limits than a warrior of the same race as him? I'm making these assumptions based on the trailers that were let out and all the information that has come out thus far prior to the movie being released. So in this film, BROLY is innately the strongest individual Saiyan alive because of his legendary status. And according to the trailers, this man is on a berserker rampage mode. Like, this man is just everything in sight getting faded. So even though I assume that BROLY is being manipulated to incur this type of behavior, this rampage will bring about a transformative battle for Goku and Vegeta, where a story is told through combat. I mean, it even said that the story is going to be told through combat in the trailer. So this is the best way for a warrior race. These dudes were literally made to fight. That's all they do. Like, Saiyans are a warrior race. Like, made me think of that line in one of the Tenkaichi games where Vegeta's like, the Saiyans are a warrior race, don't underestimate us. If you know what I'm talking about, go ahead, hit up the comment sections. But for a warrior race to understand things, the best way to do it is through combat. So the story is being told through combat versus how, let's say, humans, they usually understand each other via like emotions, and like they're very communicative. Like, so I feel like that in order to get this through Goku's thick head, that you can't just do stuff based on your own selfish need to fight because you're a Saiyan. Just Saiyans always love fighting. You can't just put everybody else in a predicament because you want to fight the strongest individuals. You want to do this. You have to actually think about others. And personally, I feel that BROLY's strength, which is gonna be something crazy. I mean, like, did you see that trailer? My man going like bursting out like all that green energy, and like, dude, that dude looked like a monster. Like, that ain't even, he looked like a pure monster. So I'm gonna say that BROLY's strength just cannot be matched. I even know that they fuse and become Gogeta, but I really feel like Broly is on a whole other level, like, and I feel like that will show Goku what lies beyond the pursuit of power. So it will give him kind of clarity in terms of how he's moving in the future throughout the series. Like, he's not going to be doing any more dumb stuff like he did with this Tournament of Power crap. Like, there was literally no reason for him to have done that other than just being selfish and battle hungry. Like, just stay in your universe, my guy. Like, there's no reason for you to be out here brawling out on everybody from different universes. Like, just sit down, my boy. But this will help Goku have major character development leading into the next Dragon Ball Super arc. And as you guys know, if you're just aware of the series in general, the manga has basically went on to the next arc. So this next arc in the manga actually happens post movie. So the Broly movie happens before this arc coming up. So I feel like the events of this movie will directly develop the characters properly to be prepared for the next arc, which according to the manga involves the Galactic Patrol and a villain antagonist called Planet-Eater Moro. So I was looking at some of the content in this new arc in the manga. It just really started, so there's but so much stuff. And the top Galactic Patrolman says when he meets up with Goku and Vegeta, and I quote, "You're supposedly quite powerful." Then Goku replies, "Hee hee." So he does a little laugh before he answers, and then he's like, "I don't know about that, since there's still stronger people out there in the universes. We even ran into another Saiyan recently," which is referencing the events of the Broly movie. So the fact that Goku even brought up Broly when their strength was mentioned is a clear indication of how that battle had a lasting effect on Goku, and furthers my point regarding the development that will occur through this fight. Just let that sink in. Broly being a Saiyan, them bringing in a Saiyan, basically they're trying to combat Saiyans with Saiyan. So I mean, I know a lot of people were talking about Goku's ways when we were watching the Dragon Ball Super arc, the Tournament of Power arc go on. Everybody was talking about, oh, Goku is kind of really evil unintentionally, and Goku was really on some nut stuff. I can agree during the Tournament of Power arc. Like, it was just a bad situation for everybody. Not everybody is a warrior race, not everybody wants to fight. It's like, why are you having a tournament that universes get erased, even though they were all restored at the end? And even the King of All said that if someone had wished for something selfish, that he would have eradicated everyone. The whole premise of the tournament was selfish, based on that it was only brought upon them because of Goku's wishes. Now, they did say that they were gonna erase the universes, like, because there was some imbalance or something, like they needed to like clear some universes or something like that. But still, like, this Tournament of Power junk was really, like, now that I look at it, it's literally called the Tournament of Power, so it puts an emphasis on power before anything else. So I just feel like it was just really selfish of Goku. But that's really what I'm thinking in terms of this movie that's gonna come out, how it's really gonna have a lasting effect on the character of Goku throughout the series. So I feel like this will kind of set him straight battling this monster of a Saiyan named Broly. So I'm very excited to see this film and kind of see how things play out. But with that being said, that's really all I had to say. It's been your boy, Anime Analyst, aka the Young Jiggy Ninja. Hit me up in the comment section below. Peace.